It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is Sunday, so that means Sketch Sunday. Um, I think that Moira picked this sketch for us. Um, it is from Scrap and Sketch. I can't read that. That's terrible. Um, Let me see if I can look it up while we are chatting about what I am doing. So, for Sketch Sunday, Moira and Karina and Amber and I take a sketch, and that way you have 4 different takes on it. Now, mine is a little like halfy. um, if that's even a word. It's like I halfly did the sketch, so there are definite aspects that are sketch like, and they're like, wait a minute, you forgot to do the rest. So that will definitely become evident here quickly. Okay, so I pulled it up. It's from Scrap a Sketch with Lisa Swartzky. And it's a beautiful sketch, and there's so many ways that you could take this on. I'm using my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I brought in this black and white paper because I have basically run out of 12 by 12 papers. This is the last one that I'm cutting up, which I had full intentions of not using the cut apart and using the back as a background sheet. But when I saw this sketch and I was like, oh, look, these are like the perfect squares. I don't think they're 2 by 2, 3. Yes, they are 2 by 2. These 2 by 2 squares on this cut apart sheet, I was like, yes, this is what I'm going to use. Now, I don't have enough to do a full background, so it looks like the squares in the sketch are more like 3 by 3 would be my guess. So instead, I'm just going to do 2 rows. So I'm going to do 2 rows of 5. And I'm basically just trying to make sure that I don't have 2 of the same color next to each other, or 2 that are really wordy next to each other, that type of thing. And then I have 1 frame left, and it's definitely like a cooking frame. So I was like, okay, let's see what I possibly have in my stash of pictures. And I found these 2 from when we went to South Carolina, and she crab soup is like a big deal there. Everywhere we went, they had she crab soup. So I was like, well, I definitely have to try that, right? So we went to this cute like mom and pop diner, and she had her she crab soup recipe up on the board, and I was like, well, that's super cool. So I took a picture of that. I did it didn't quite fit to the point where you can read the bottom, but I have this picture saved digitally if I actually want the recipe. It was a little sweet for me. Needed a little extra Tabasco. That's probably the Arizona girl in me coming out. But as you can see, on the right side photo, I do have my soup. I also had a super yummy Bloody Mary, and there was pickled okra on it. I was super excited. Love me some pickled okra. It's like one of the best treats ever. And when I was at a Scrapping Reflections retreat in Texas, I picked up some pickled okra, and I made everybody who was willing to try the pickled okra try it. And I think it actually went over better than expected. Let's say I didn't finish the jar by myself. So that's totally a different story. But so I really wanted to take this opportunity to use up some of the very kitcheny things, because I'm not sure how many photos I have printed that I can do with this. So like I get the colander on there, I get the little scale, I get 2 wooden spoons, Um, I get a piece that says lunch because this was actually our lunch. And then at this point, I was like, okay, before I stick any stickers down, I need to glue everything down. So I roughed up all the edges of the squares and adhered them down, adhered the photo down. I did do a little strip behind it. Like in the sketch, I do have 2 photos like the sketch. And then I adhered all the embellishments that I had already put on. So the fun thing with that little bench was, so there were chairs at the table, but along the back side of the wall was pews. So they sat in pews. So if that was a pew, that would be cool too. But so I'm just going to add some puffy stickers and some foam thickers. And that is going to finish off my layout. I love how it turned out. I do feel like it's kind of half-ish of the sketch, but you definitely can feel the essence of the sketch. So love how this turned out. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure in the description box you head over to Moira Karina's channel as well as Amber's Instagram and give them some love and see what they do with this sketch today. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye.